With the All Flakes season on life support, it comes down to every single match being a do or die situation. Today it is a New Zealand derby with the All Flakes taking on the Crusaders here at Eden Park. A must win against the top place side. The All Flakes need to perform. Hello everyone and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the subscriber series, the Global Rugby Challenge, where you guys take the field against the world's elite and also against each other. Today, the All Flakes go in for another desperate victory against the Crusaders, a team that is really up there with the best of the subscriber sides. The All Flakes, though, that's not the story for them. Down in 9th position with a losing record, 2 wins, 3 losses so far from their 5 games. Most recent, though, was a good win, 35-7 over Toulouse. They'll be looking to that for confidence. Before that game, though, they went down to the Celtic Dragons, another subscriber team, with a 24-15 point loss. They've got to bounce back here, though. They've got to put performances together, and the team they've named here for tonight looks like it is ready for an action-packed 80 minutes. Starting off the front row, Ben Bobbs will be alongside Mike Hunt and Nicholas Freilander, who will also be captaining the side from the front row tonight. Brett Hartley will be in the second row with Max Parkhill, and it'll be Isaac Drew, Mark Tommy and Akara Kamana in the back row combination. Shane Campbell and Zachariah Charlton will be the halves with Raynette DeCoca and Matt Wrigley in midfield. The back three on the left side will be Liam Symes-Wells, Nathaniel Edwards on the right wing, and Joshua Fisher will be the number 15 jumper for the All Flakes. They need a win here, the All Flakes. Back-to-back victories will do their confidence no end of good as they look to climb their way back up the table and back up with their opponents here tonight. And up against them will be the Super Rugby champions. Now, there's a reason this team is a champion side, and you can look through it and just, it reeks of international talent. Let's go through the team, shall we? It just says All Blacks written everywhere on the side. Joe Moody, Cody Taylor, Owen Franks. What a front row. Scott Barrett, Sam Whitelock. Let's throw them in for an amazing type 5. Fetu Douglas, Matt Todd, and Kieran Reid. This is why they're champions. What a pack that is. Mitchell Drummond gets the nod at scrum half, and he will partner again Richie Mo'unga, Ryan Crotty, Jack Goodhue through the halves and midfield. George Bridge will be on the left wing with Sevu Reece on the right and David Havili. It's all black jerseys through the side. Mitchell Drummond really is one of the only ones alongside Fetu Douglas in the pack that hasn't donned the black jersey. They're an amazing side though. They sit 7th on the table with a 3-win, 3-loss record, and they will be in jeopardy of falling down if they don't pick up this win today. Their recent form has been decent enough. They fell agonisingly close to the Hunt Wilders 25-20 loss back in round number 2. Since then, though, it's been up and away. Loss to the Flakers, and of course the loss to the Toa was separated by a win against Leinster. They're a team that can beat anyone on their day, but will today be the day of the Crusaders or the All Flakes? We find out as we get ready for kickoff. Strap yourself in, folks. This is going to be a cracker. Will the All Flakes stand up? Or will the Crusaders continue their dominant form? Underway we go. The All Flakes in the black. Zachariah Charlton kicks off deep and long, and Drummond takes it in before finding Franks, who is in support on his 22 and drives up over by a metre or so. Whitelock, good little pick and go from him, finding it through to Mo'unga, and Ryan Crotty slips through himself. Big kick wide. Chase for Douglas. Up against him will be the wing of Liam Symes-Wells, and he wins the race quite comfortably in the end. Goodness me, a little bit of excitement to kick off your GRC fixture tonight. The All Flakes instantly on the back foot, and Charlton is dropping out from the 22. He finds out to the Fetu Douglas, who fires a massive ball through the middle of the park, and here is Jack Goodhue. More room out wide. There's a little chip on the top for Richie Mo'unga. The bounce has to be good. And Josh Fisher, thankfully for the All Flakes, manages to contain it. Campbell back to Charlton. Damage control at the moment for the All Flakes as they hang on to this 0-0 scoreline. And it goes in touch out of his 22. Charlton, a lot of play off the boot so far for the All Flakes fly half. Throw in Cody Taylor. Taking his time here, Taylor. To the front. Scott Barrett just manages to reel it in. And a good counter ruck here from the All Flakes. Almost gives it back to them. Drummond and first receiver. Hughes. Double cut out pass out wide. Again, it's Goodhue going to Bridge. Bridge out wide with room support. It's Crotty. Ryan Crotty. One more to beat. But Josh Fisher again caught into action. How many times has Joshua Fisher saved the bacon? Now they switch play. Back in towards midfield. And Scott Barrett takes it to the left of the uprights. Right on the 22. Moody. Back again to Goodhue. Nothing play on there by the Crusaders. Crossing. Wide. Barrett gives it out, and now it's through the back line out to Sevu Reece, trying to get away, but a good tackle from Liam Symes-Wells. Another epic battle between two outside backs. Reece versus Symes-Wells, Bridge versus Edwards. And it's going to be an exciting one as Hunt will throw into the line out. Three-man option, taken nicely by the All Flakes, Brett Hartley, the man in charge of that simple play. Bobbs picks it up. Kamana into midfield of Dakota. And it is Dakota who's dragged down eventually by some good Crusaders defence. Hunt again, back to Charlton. Oh, who gets his kick away just in the nick of time. And David Harvey chases it, doesn't risk the early take. It's a great offload, and straight through goes Moanga, looking out wide. Big numbers here for Goodhue. He's got a chase on against Edwards, who takes him down to 22. Great defence so far by the All Flakes. Franks into Drummond. Running away from everyone, including his support there, Mitchell Drummond. Waiting for it to Todd. Whitelock switches it back the way he come from, and now straight through goes Cody Taylor. Support on the left. Big numbers for Todd, and Todd is over. A bit of conjecture. No one knew. The ref had to make a call, and he says it's a try. Matt Todd opens the account, and it looked like it was only a matter of time as the Crusaders had been knocking for quite a while. Well, the Crusaders might be a little bit annoyed about this from Matt Todd because they had 4 players unmarked to his left. It would have been an easy run in, an easy put down. They almost did a little bit too much here. Todd into the tackle. What looked like Liam Symes-Wells way off his wing. Nathaniel Edwards it was in fact. Neither winger in their proper position. But a try goes there for the Crusaders. As we spoke about just moments ago, a long time knocking at that door, 23 minutes, but they finally get the try they were looking for. And Richie Moanga adds the extra 2. It's a 7-point lead early for the Crusaders. And the way this game's gone so far, ominous signs for the All Flakes. They need to keep in touch here. They can't afford to let the Crusaders get too far away. They've got to be within a scoring play. They've got to keep this tight. And they've got to keep it with an opportunity to get back in the game as Cody Taylor takes down the kickoff. Moanga picks off the back of the ruck and drills this downfield into the 22. A lot of players chasing back. Campbell's back there, and Liam Symes-Wells is the one who grabs it in the end. And he turns, pivots, and drops this into touch. Getting out of that 22, but once again, it just restarts the cycle now of the Crusaders being on attack. Taylor to throw. 5 is a full 7-man line out actually, and it's stolen in the middle by the All Flakes. Max Parkhill, magic work, but stolen, and a high tackle now as well. And a yellow card to the All Flakes. Well, insult to injury. Hunt is on his way, and there's an iconic duo, Nicholas Freilander and Mike Hunt. Side by side, but it is the hooker who's off to the bin. High tackle on the Crusaders player, I think Moanga, who was slicing his way through. And this is a massive opportunity now for the Crusaders to pile on the misery and put this game halfway to bed before the halftime break. Taylor will throw. He lost his last line out to Max Parkhill, who instantly lost the ball to Owen Franks in the tackle. This time Barrett's on the money. And Moanga! Oh, Richie Moanga goes straight through! What a run! What a line! What a play from the Crusaders, and Richie Moanga adds another 5. Simple, straightforward, nothing complex. Took their time, hit Barrett, Drummond goes bang, and watch the defence split. Split straight out, some stay towards the set piece. Others cut wide, and you saw the man first receiver for the All Flakes. There he was, he cut behind Dakota, and he was never in a position to get into that tackle. Richie Moanga, an absolute clean set of everything to score that try. Well, there you go. It is a doubling of the lead for the Crusaders. We thought about it. We said this is where they can pile on the misery and make this a game changer. It is 14-0. And it looks like a long way back for the All Flakes already. We're not even at half time and it's 14-0 down. They got a yellow card. It's bad news, Barry, for the All Flakes, who are really struggling to make their way out of the doldrums of this league table. Here is Scott Barrett, a little bit of run for him. He finds Douglas, who's giving Moanga, and here's George Bridge now. More opportunities for the Crusaders. Back inside to Douglas. And Fetu Douglas gets up over halfway. Drummond. Oh, there's space everywhere at the moment for the Crusaders, and they find it through Whitelock as well. Inside ball, it's a try to Reid. Karen Reid to the corner. Another one. It's the third try. This is absolute misery for the All Flakes and their fans at home, and down by 3 tries to zip. They've not looked like scoring. They've not looked like getting the ball in the opposition half. Well, there was more holes in that defence than a sieve. That's how bad that was. Everywhere the ball went, there was space, there was a gap, and as the All Flakes tried to plug it up, they just passed to a new one. Kieran Reid and Sam Whitelock, combination of years gone by. And another piece of fruition comes from it. Well, this game looks like it's all over. There's half time. And another successful conversion to Richie Moanga. 21-0. We are off to half time. Well, the heartbreak at the moment for the All Flakes is plain to see, as they are out at sea in this matchup. 21-0. 18% of possession, 22% of territory. That sums up the game. 1 yellow card. Really, in 3 lines, you've just really made the scoreline, haven't you? No possession, no territory, and a man down for 10 minutes. You're down 21 points to 0, and there looks like there is going to be no way back against this champion Crusaders team. It is Richie Moanga, who has been absolutely phenomenal tonight for the Crusaders. Gets us back underway, and it's Hunt back from the bin who takes a kick-off down. Here's Shane Campbell. Oh, high tackle back the other way. 7 Reeds now, and the referee, consistent as you would expect, will send Reeds to the bin. 10 minutes gone. Well, this is a game changer, folks. This is a real game-changing moment in this matchup. 21-0 down, but they are, for a change, a man up. Sevu Rees on the right wing, 10 in the bin. Kick for touch by Zachariah Charlton, and maybe a little bit of possession now for the All Flakes. Hunt throws at the back. Park Hill's the money man. Charlton, big double triple cut out past the Mac Wrigley. Here's a big opportunity for Nathaniel Edwards. Double cut around there from Ronit Dakoka. He really fired that play nicely. Missed out the first pass. Come around for the second. Harley goes to Kamana. But a spot of bother here for the All Flakes. They're going to lose this ball. Wow, 2 phases. Not enough. And the champion Crusaders say, get out of our 22. And they go long. It's almost
advantage.
Oh, forward pass there as well from the inside as well. Max Parkhill was scampering into the corner. And this is really a champion versus champion matchup, isn't it? The GRC champs from
Crouch.
Last season,
Bind.
season 3, up against the Super Rugby
Sit.
champs in 2019. Drummond feeds, and a great scrum by the Crusaders as well. Goes right to Goodhue. All alone there, Goodhue. Finds Douglas back on the inside, and eventually it goes down to Moody. And the All Flakes with an opportunity now to turn this ball over. Doesn't come their way. Big numbers in the ruck though. Pick and go from Barrett.
Release.
More opportunity for the Crusaders to add to this misery. It's still 21-0, remember. Big pass out wide. Drummond gets a nice flat ball to Todd. Here we go, George Bridge. One-on-one tackle made by Nathaniel Edwards. He's the man. They keep it alive though. Kieran Reid offloads nicely to Franks. And Takoko drags him down the 10-metre line. They need the ball, the All Flakes. Oh man, they need the ball. This game is just a matter of time at the moment. Turnover! That's what they wanted. Fisher! Brilliant work! Hands Edwards! Down the wing! Beats the fullback, Havili! And Nathaniel Edwards lights up the game! What a play! Nathaniel Edwards! The crowd are out! And the All Flakes are awake! What a spark! Josh Fisher! Take a bow! Amazing work by the fullback. Joshua Fisher enters the game. He makes a spark. He gives to this little man, Nathaniel Edwards, who makes the Crusaders pay. One to beat. A little goose step past the attempted tackle from David Havili, who is no slouch. Let's remember. And Nathaniel Edwards, finally, very late on, gets a little bit of joy in this match for the All Flakes. Charlton needs to be on his game here. This is an easy one. But still, he needs every point the All Flakes can manage. Is there time for a comeback? Seems unlikely. 21-7. 7 Reese back on the field. This will make it back to 15 on 15. And the likelihood being that it'll even back out now with 21 and a bit minutes to go. How do they find a way back? Malonga goes up high. Down to 22 and Max Parkhill. Nice little offload there from Parkhill, floating his loose head prop, Ben Bobs, for a rear touch. Campbell has a bit of a run. Finds the run and Tommy, who switches play back to Parkhill. Now there's a chance for the All Flakes again. Goes inside and a rear touch again for any of these forwards. Isaac Drew takes that one down. Tommy. Oh, it's a big gap here for Matt Wrigley. Wrigley going alone. Can he beat the last defenders? He cannot. Should have hung on. Should have really gone for a support. And now the Crusaders will counter-attack. Goodhue eventually just slows it all down. And instead goes for the corner. Or the sidelines, in fact. He's miles away from the corner. Gets it to halfway. And the All Flakes now need to reset this. They were looking so good. Line breaks after line breaks. Massive holes in the defence. Parkhill has been a machine. Look at this on Bobs. Away to Hunt, who gives to the hero so far, Nathaniel Edwards. He got them going, and they have just changed massively. And here's Parkhill now. Evolution of one try is astounding. The All Flakes look a different side, but they are running out of time as we go into the 69th minute now. Charlton out wide to Edwards. Edwards running away from his opposite number. Edwards! Oh, he's done it again! Nathaniel Edwards! Just give him the ball! I don't care where he is on the field. Give him the ball, and he will make it happen for the All Flakes. Well, I tell you what, team, this is special. Charlton just got the ball away. And it was a pace race, too much with Cody Taylor, and this time didn't need the goose step, just used the dummy. And David Havili brought it, he took it home, he unwrapped it, and he was still short of making the tackle. Brilliant work, Nathaniel Edwards. The All Flakes needed a hero, and they've found another one. Looks like he's just walked out of a 70s sitcom, but he is putting on a show tonight for these home fans. It still looks like a win would be unlikely, but they are just getting better and better as this game goes on. If they could have played to this level for the first 40 minutes, we could have had a real treat. But as it wears on now, 8.5 minutes to play. Possibility of a draw, but unlikely that they'll ever get close to a win here. They need 2 tries still. Up goes Drew. Great offload from Drew finding Bobs. And now here's Simeswells. Back to Kamada. Kamada. Support on the inside. It's there for Dakota. Don't tell me. Ran into Dakota. He's got a try. He's got it. Hit back. Bang. The All Flakes are doing the damage to the Crusaders in the second half. Kamana broke down the left wing, and there was numbers aplenty. Max Parkhill, Rainet Dakota, they were all there, they were all queuing, and they are all heroes for the All Flakes fans. Great work from Liam Symes-Wells, gave it to his big number 8, the presence of mind to go inside to Dakota, who put it away, chased away from Mitch Drummond. No chance at all. This is brilliant, absolutely world-class comeback from the All Flakes. Conversion here for Charlton. We can tie it all up. Will there be time for a restart though? Oh, plenty. We've still got 5 minutes to play, team. There is still plenty of time for a restart and a victor. Conversion is good. We are all tied up. 21-21. All Flakes Crusaders. Who thought this would be the score at half-time? I tell you what, no chance in hell I thought this was going to happen. Richie Moanga has been invisible in the second half. But he gets the game back underway, and Isaac Drew, who's really grown massively in the second 40 minutes, back in the game, and now Mark Tommy's taken high. George Bridge, yellow card! Twists and turns, another one! Kieran Reid says keep it cool, just go off Bridge, he says. Get out of here, George, we've got a job to do. Now there's just over a minute to play. The option from Charlton is a tap and a kick. Bizarre, with a minute to go, Severis has the ball, and the Crusaders now can just play it out. Oh no, it's another chance. It's a miracle option from Zachariah Charlton, because now the All Flakes have made it up 30-35 metres out from the Crusaders line, and it is last chance saloon at 21 apiece. Full time goes. Parkhill snatched it from the grasp of Sam Whitelock. Do we have a winner? Is there a hero? Freilander, he's already a hero. Short side is a bad option. Charlton pulls it back in. Here's Dakota. Bang it goes. Nathaniel Edwards. 1-3. Drop goal! Nathaniel Edwards! Drop goal's gone! It's over! It is over! The All Flakes will be victors against the Crusaders. Where did that come from? He tried to beat Goodhue. It is all over! The referee blows time, and the All Flakes have just stolen victory from the Crusaders. How? I don't know. I have no idea. But if you ever have a problem, if you've ever got a worry, and you need a hero, just call Nathaniel Edwards. He's the man to get the job done. 2 tries and a drop goal. He is the man of the match, no questions at all. Look at the scoreline, 24-21. Rainet Dakota with 1 try, Nathaniel Edwards with 2. Charlton, Zachariah Charlton, 3 conversions, and a drop goal from Edwards. For the Crusaders, Todd, Reid and Moanga with a try apiece, and Richie Moanga 3 out of 3 from the tee. It was 21-0 team, 21-0, and domination at half-time. No ball, no possession. They've pulled it all back brilliantly as well. 2 yellow cards in the second half. Really did seal the deal for the Crusaders, who just couldn't get going in the second 40. Unbelievable. Well, I'll tell you what, team, we all need to have a deep breath. We all need to have a little bit of a lie down. We all need to have a bit of a rest, because that was absolutely insane. Highest level insane I have ever seen in my life. Maybe bar Season 3's final. Down 21-0. The All Flakes have battled remarkably back to win 24-21. Nathaniel Edwards, make a poster of his face, put it on your wall, and make sure that he's the man you call when you've got a problem, because he was just outstanding. That almost completes round 7 though, 24-21, All Flakes over Crusaders. I'm in shock, I really am in shock. I thought we'd just have a drab second half, maybe a 28-7 final score, something like that, but no. What a match, what a second half by the All Flakes. Still to come though, Pacific Tower versus Clermont, so make sure you keep your ears pricked for that one. Coming very, very soon as well. We've got so much rugby coming your way, team. It is just unbelievable, but that is world-class stuff from the All Flakes. That is something to keep everyone's hopes alive for the All Flakes nation. I'll tell you what, that was special. So what has that done to the table? Let's have a look. You can see the All Flakes have just rocketed straight up from 9th to 8th position. Yeah, it's only one spot. They didn't get the bonus point, but they are really in the mix now. And remember, they've had the bye. Teams above them, Crusaders, Leinster, Dragons, Flakes, have all played the extra match. Give them 5 points here, the All Flakes. They go to 20. And look where that puts them in relation to the other sides. They're right up there with the best. Their season is not dead yet. But 3 losses is still going to be very hard to come back from. They are looking now like a team with belief. 2 wins, hard wins. Can they go even further? They need to be in that top 6, remember, to get into the playoffs. So that is the place to be. Okay, what else has happened here? The Glasgow Warriors have dropped down. The Crusaders now only a point above the All Flakes. And there's plenty more action to come as well as this season goes through. Guardians still sit up there in 5th. Dragons, Toa, Flakes, and of course the Jaguares up the top with a superior points differential. And of course beating the Flakes in their last matchup. Next episode we have some more amazing rugby for you all to look forward to. The Pacific Toa are in action. They will be taking on Clermont. That should be an exciting one to look out for. Clermont are a good attacking side. How will they deal with the threat of the Pacific Toa? Stay tuned next episode to find out. Before today, thank you for tuning in and watching. I hope you're all out of breath like I am, because that was just a phenomenal, outstanding, ridiculously fun comeback. Well done, All Flakes. You've got the job done, and you will now take your way up the ladder. Your season is not over yet. We fight another day. Until next time, Toa Clermont, thanks for tuning in, and as always, take care.